What's up, guys? It's Ace, and today we're setting out on an adventure to go and find the spruce trees that we have been looking for forever. So let's go in the same direction that we got lucky and found the villages and see if we can get lucky again. I haven't explored anything past that little village over here, so I am not really sure. I mean, this is... Get a piece of kelp there. I haven't explored anything past that little village over this way, so I'm hoping we'll get lucky, and this direction will give us everything we're looking for, including the village and some spruce trees. But we shall see. So, hopefully our dogs will come on over here. Yep, there they are. Okay. This is a little pathway we made whenever it was village time. And I hope we're not gone too long. I've only got 42 pieces of steak, which can go pretty quickly. But we haven't needed any in a while, so hopefully we'll be okay today. I wanted to start this episode out today looking for the spruce trees because I'm not going to go and start building all of our village huts without having all the materials I want. And I've got all of the oak and birch that I could ever need. So I don't want to continue on without everything else that I'm going to need. Or at least, a little bit of it. I want at least a couple saplings and whatnot. So, just come right over here. And, I'm just going to keep going past this village. And maybe off to the right just a little. Oh my goodness, okay. Sometimes I'm so bad about finding that perfect little middle ground. There are so many horses over here though. So, let's just go this way. We'll go off into the distance there of that little chunk that's kind of loading in. And probably should have brought a bed. What we'll do is we'll stop by this village and we will steal a bed. Because I am not going to be out here alone and afraid. Well, I'm not alone. I've got Fido and his brother. So I'm not super alone, but I'm not going to be out here with no way to sleep. So let's see here. Alright. Oh, about fell in a hole there. Let's see here. Do you have a bed? A bed? A bed, please. A bed in here? Alright, this'll work. Perfect. And see, we're already down to 4 hearts there. Alright, here we go. I didn't bring anything with us. I hope we don't need anything. So I didn't bring anything, but just me and the dogs out on an adventure. And we went about 3,000 or 4,000 blocks in that other direction whenever we were looking for spruce trees. So I'm really hoping that that is not the case again. But you never know. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. So this video is a little bit delayed. I haven't been following my 3-day schedule. I have spent several days and evenings and nights in the bed, and I spent a few in the hospital. So I am sorry that this one is late. I'm doing my best, but I'm going to try to get this one out as close to on time as I can. I'm just going to keep going this way, and that looks like a jungle, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so like I said, sorry this one is a little bit late, and if my energy is a little low, it's definitely because I don't feel great. But I do enjoy playing Minecraft, so hopefully this will be a nice little relaxing thing to get me out of bed. It's really the first time I've been out of bed in it feels like forever. But hopefully we will be able to have a good a good little find over here. Anything? Anything? Nope. Okay. Well, that's not what we want. Let's see here. I don't want to deal with them. I'm just going to continue and ignore them. And hopefully they will despawn. I don't think those guys follow you, right? Alright, here we go. There has got to be some spruce around here somewhere. What in the world? How did I get so unlucky? Or maybe it's just my adventure style. Let's keep going this way. This looks like a birch forest. So, maybe if we keep going this way. And I really don't want to get lost. I'm definitely not traveling in a straight line here. But we shall see. How far away am I going to have to go for a spruce tree? Is that it in the distance? I think that's still birch. We're going to go check it out anyways, though. I think it's still birch and an oak. If this turns into something too crazy, I'm not going to spend a whole additional episode on... I was about to say a whole nother episode, which is how I would normally say it, but I'm not going to spend a whole additional episode. Oh my gosh, I think I just found it. Is that it? Looks like... Oh my gosh. About fell in a hole. I think this is it. This is the spruce tree. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank God. I was just about to go on this whole thing about how I'm not going to spend a whole additional episode looking for spruce trees. Yes. All right. Incredible. So this is clearly the way we want to go. If we're looking for something, we need to be coming this way. Because alright, here we go. Let me build up real quick. And there we go. We have gotten lucky 2 times in this direction now with the spruce saplings that I have ever so dearly wanted. And since we got this pretty quick, I mean, 7 minutes in, since this didn't take us too long, I definitely want to try and get a dark oak sapling. We'll just kind of continue down this way, and hopefully we can get another couple saplings here. I've only got 1, so that's not great, but... Alright, this dumb little dog... Oh, there's a little thing right here. There we go. Nice. Fire charge. I enjoy the lodestones. I think they're fun. I'll just leave the rest of that here. The crying obsidian. Let's see. Grab that block of gold. Alright, where are all my saplings at? Oh, there's 1. And I think if I have 4, I can make one of the big... Yeah, okay, there we go. Now we got 4. I'm going to be a little greedy, though, and wait and get a couple more. Because I don't want to have to come back out here again. So, I think with the new update, Minecraft made the spruce trees where you can mine to the top of them. Interesting. That's got to be new. Well, new to me. Maybe not new to a bunch of you guys, but new to me for sure. Alright. Come on now. Anything else? Come on now. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Where? Alright, there's another one. That's still only... Oh, okay, that's 7. Alright, I didn't realize. I thought I only had 5. Getting on sleep real quick once we get this. I'm a little disoriented. I think we came from that way. Come on now. Let me sleep. put this down. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Alright. The dog's wanting to get in the bed. Just like real dogs. Just like real dogs. Da, da, da. Alright, I've got 8. And this will be 9. I think that'll be good. I think 9 will be good. And we can probably head on out. And alright, now we got 10. Excuse me. Alright, let's keep going here. I would love to see if I can find a dark forest. I'm just going to continue on this way. What is that? Is that a purple chicken? Is that a purple chicken? What in the world? I have never seen that before. Alright, let's just keep going here. Whew. Oh my gosh. See, the thing is about my dogs is they would love to push me into this. And also the other thing is I'm going down here to get this iron. Because our iron farm still isn't working. So, we are going to need this at some point. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. It's just a little bit, you know, but it's something. Alright. Anything in here? Anything? Nah. Come back over here. That little piece there. Well, we've got a little bit. And, I don't... Oh, okay. Several more biddies over there. Let's go. We'll just, grab this real quick. Alright. And like I said, our iron farm is just still not working, so... let's grab with this. It's still not working, and I don't love exploring in the rain, but that'll be okay. I just don't understand why the iron farm stopped working, because it was working, and then it stopped. And that's the part that doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't understand that. And I think I'm going the wrong way here, but I found something orange. Okay, it's just pumpkins. Yeah. Let's just keep going back this way. I don't even remember which way I came from now. This other way. So I was crossing that. Trying to go in this direction, I believe. Alright. Let's see here. Here we go. And I think that's just more spruce. I could be wrong. I think that is more spruce. I'm not entirely sure about that. Let's see here. Because spruce trees are pretty tall sometimes. I'm just going to keep going this way. Be nice to be in a jungle right about now. I'm going to grab a couple of these brown mushrooms so that when we get to the point where we want to start making some potions and whatnot, we can. What is this? Alright. Just grabbing a couple of these. I don't know what all this decoration here is. But, alright, let's just keep going here. And, let me just empty this out real quick. Put this back up here. Where... I mean, just going in the general direction that we've been going is getting us pretty... Alright, so this... Well, maybe this is dark. That's a creeper. I don't want you to explode on my dogs. Oh, and you did. Alright, that's okay. You didn't explode. You didn't explode my dogs. So, I think this is dark oak, actually. Am I just blind? No, that's spruce. Okay. Well, now I can't just leave this half here. So, well, I did mess it up, though. Let me just grab, yeah. As it says, and there's a way to do it, and that wasn't it. Oh gosh. That should be enough to get to the top. No? Oh my gosh. Well. Gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. This has got to be. Okay, that was the last one, so I didn't need to do all that. Okay. Alright. Well, we're going to lose our hardcore world to fall damage. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, I thought that looked like dark oak, but I guess not. Let's keep going. And I don't have my glasses on, so I'm not surprised that I got that wrong. But I wish it would stop raining. I hate the rain. I say it every time it rains. Maybe we'll just spend some time underwater. You can still even hear it down here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I want you. Can I get you? I don't have any bones. Man, I wish I could have that guy. You too? You too? Come on. Give me a baby. No, you. Ugh, okay, whatever. Can you tame him with the berries? Is that only the other one? No, okay. Alright, whatever. Alright, back on our adventure for Dark Oak. I don't even know. Is it nighttime now? Can I sleep through this nonsense? Okay. Guess not. That still just looks like spruce to me. Yes, okay, it is. Alright, and I'm just going to leave that. Normally I try not to leave things like that, but it's just going to have to be okay. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm not going to keep going on this adventure forever. There's got to be a dark oak forest out here somewhere. Little foxes. Alright, let's just keep going. I really hate this rain. It's really, really bugging me. Really bugging me here. Alright, let's see. At this point, I wouldn't mind being in a desert. Alright, so I have come to the end of that spruce biome. Oh, this ice. Okay. This is kind of cool. Oh, look. See how much nicer that is? See how much nicer that is? Oh my goodness, okay. That is just awesome. Alright, let's sleep real quick. And then maybe it won't be having any of this nonsense when we wake up. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Oh, that's still more spruce, I think. I also just have no idea where we are. Not a clue. Let's see. Can I get... What is this? Is this just ice? How do you make packed ice? Isn't it just this? No? Huh. Alright. Well, that's fine. I'll just grab a couple because I have silk touch on it. Let's see. There's a cute little biome there. Enjoyed that. Oh my goodness. There has to be dark oak somewhere. There has to be. Are those pigs? I think they're pigs. You know what, though? I am so grateful that we found spruce. And if that is all we find today, then I am still happy for that. But these just... That looks different. That doesn't look like spruce to me. Like, that looks darker than this. That looks darker than this. That's not spruce. Somebody is messing with me. That is darker. Look at that. It's right beside of each other. Maybe it's just the shadow. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Oh, a swamp. Oh. A swamp. There we go. I am a little bit nervous about this, but this is where my favorite flowers are. The blue, I think they're like the blue lilies. This is where my favorite flowers are, so I'm really excited about this. I hope I can get some of those flowers. Let's come over here. Where are they at? And it says, I know this. It's like the light blue. It's like the light blue flowers. It's really the only flowers in Minecraft that I do like. Where are they at? This way. Let's see. Sorry, I haven't been talking very much through all of this. I just want my flowers. Okay, I guess we're not gonna get any flowers. Most of the time when you go through a swamp, they're oh, there they are. There they are. I see them. Oh, yes, they're so cute. Look at it. Hee. Isn't that so pretty? What's happening here? How odd. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go back this way. I have probably just gone around in some huge circle. And, am never going to find any dark oak, but that's okay, because we got spruce. And dark oak is next. Dark oak is next. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm so glad I found a couple of those flowers. Like I said, those are really, excuse me. Those are really the only flowers in Minecraft that I like. What's this? The swamp. This looks like like one of the flower fields over here. Oh my goodness. Here we go, here we go. Oh my gosh, okay. Here we go. All right. We're back to dry land. More spruce and, not spruce, more oak and birch. It looks like one of those like flower field biomes. Let's see here. No, nothing really. Try to get up this way. Like right there's a spruce tree. I'm just gonna leave it. What in the world? Alright, how far away are we from home? Wrong one. Let's see. Ooh, we're a couple thousand away. We are a couple thousand blocks away. Let's see. Ooh, there's a desert. Nice, okay. Let's see. Is there... While I'm out, I like getting the things that I need while I'm out. What is that? Oh, that's just a red flower. It looked like it looked like almost like a spider with like the dark like coloration of that like corner, and then with that in the center of it, looked like it was like a, I don't know, something weird. All right, and now we're in a desert, so or a savanna. I love building in the savanna because it doesn't rain. There's a lot of people who don't like that for some reason, but I don't necessarily like it because I like the block colors, or like the like coloration patterns, or whatever the correct terminology for that would be. I just like it because it doesn't rain. I just like it because it don't rain. Let's see here. And this is going to be welcome to episode 1 of Skyblock. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, we about lost it. Alright. And I think we're going back the right way. I think. We're going back the right way, at least in one. So. We should be making kind of a big circle here. Should be making a bit of a big circle. Let's see. Alright, coming down. And I can't really think of anything else that we would really need while we're out. Oh, jungle? Okay, I wouldn't mind getting some jungle saplings. I haven't seen a jungle yet, I don't think. Actually, there was a jungle, I think, pretty close to our house. Over that way from our house. Or would that be northeast? Oh, and a shipwreck. Alright. We got lucky there. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Nautilus armor. Literally nothing else. A buried treasure map. Isn't there 2 or 3 on these? Just 2, maybe? That's probably it, right? That's probably it. Yeah. Alright. That's good. We got a buried treasure map. Let's roam over here to this village real quick. And, not village, sorry, the jungle. And we'll see if we can get anything that might be useful. Wow, the sun is going down rather quickly here. Sleep real quick. As soon as I can get over here. Alright. A little puppy dog. Alright. Alright, so I guess what we're gonna do is just try to go ahead and go back to 0, 0 here. And we will just be okay with what we got. I am gonna grab a jungle sapling just while we're on our way back. But should just be going back. Wait, I'm going the wrong way somewhere. I'll figure it out once I get this sapling. Sometimes I get a little confused. Sometimes I get a little confused by the coordinates. Alright, let's grab one of these. That should give us one sapling. Alright, here we go. And I don't super love, the jungle wood, but I also don't want to have to... I also don't want to have to come back out and try to find it again. So, grab a little bit of that, and I'm sure we'll be able to use it somewhere for something. Let's see. Alright. I still don't have a sapling yet. I think I only need one for these. So hopefully I'll grab a sapling here in just a minute. Alright. I don't really need the leaves, but I guess we'll just take them for now because we've got them. Alright, there we go. They're just sapling. And I don't think I already had one of those, but it should just be one. And if it's not a super big deal. Like I said, I know that there is a bit of a jungle near. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Alright, so this way is the way back home. Here we go. And I'm probably gonna keep this up on the screen for a minute or two. Alright, there we go. Wish I could ride one of these horses. But alas, they will not like that. And if I need to make a boat, then I'll make a boat. Not a super big deal. We are not crossing that river or that ocean without one. So, we need to make one. I'll just stop right here and grab one of these. So it looks like what we're going to have to do here. Alright. Now, why did those leaves look the exact same as... Not what I needed. There we go. Alright, and we will forever know that we were here because of this. Alright, grab this spruce boat. Don't want those. Alright. Oh man, I gotta let my dogs in. Put it in reverse. Gotta let one dog in at least. Is one of you getting in or not? Alright. Well, that's okay. Alright. So this should be the right way home. And we're just going to kind of go like this. And I know our base isn't at 0, 0, but this is... Hopefully our dogs will come over here. Hey, there we go. Okay. As long as I stop every maybe couple hundred blocks or so. They should just teleport with us. Sea turtles! Oh my gosh, I wish I had something to get that with. I don't even know how to get that. Alright, so I think our biggest deal is going to be going this way. And yeah, because we're like 3,000 blocks away in this direction. So... Alright, the dogs, where are they? Did they come or not? Doesn't look like it. Alright, that's fine. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and just keep on trekking. Alright, I'm just gonna keep on going this way. And I will see what we find along the way here. Ooh, what is that? That was kind of cool. I don't really love adventuring without my dogs. I feel lonely. Oh, it's just a half of a portal here. That's cool though. I always like checking these out. Let's see. Another lodestone. Gold chest plate. Oh, don't need. Okay, that's fine. Really don't need these leaves. Okay, alright, let's try something else here. There we go. We could take, oh wow. We'll take that. And we'll grab another one of these. Alright, let's just keep going this way. Alright, big old jungle. And we will just keep on trucking. We've got a long way to go. Hopefully this won't take too long. It really didn't take us that long to find spruce, and really the part that I wanted there at the end was the more dogs. One thing that I took so long there at the end was trying to find the dark oak, but it's all right. Let's see here. All right. Just make sure we're going in the right direction. Really, probably just need to go this way. Oh, wrong one. Probably just need to go this way. Let's say, because this is probably going to get us really close to home. I don't know exactly what's in front of us, but this should get us pretty close. And I'm going to hit ground here in just a minute. We'll sleep real quick. Even the turtles are going to bed. Said it's bedtime. It's got to be late enough to sleep. Come on now. Really? All right, I was about to say. Now the turtles are watching over us as we sleep. All right. And we're off again. Thank goodness I grabbed that bed from that village. That would have been a tragedy had I not grabbed that. I would have been out here for days and nights and days and nights. It would have been a pretty dangerous trip, honestly. That's kind of cool. Nice little thing there. I'm not going to explore any of that. Like I said, I just want to get back and get started on our villager huts. I have got the main sapling that I wanted was spruce. We will go on another adventure at some point to try to grab... Oh, is that another shipwreck? All right. We'll go on another adventure at some point to try to grab... oh my gosh. What is up with this rain, man? I'm telling you, it hates me. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Don't need that. Yeah. Grab a little bit of fresh air. I think that's probably going to be the only one in this one, though. Because it's... I don't know, maybe that looks like a different one. Are they buried treasure? What could we throw away here? Anything, really? It's alright. I don't really love digging for buried treasure. It's okay. This is gonna be a long day of travel. Oh wow, that's pretty. Oh wow, look at that. I'm just like not talking here, but this is all so cool. This has got to be close to the house. Because this is kind of what around the house looks like. Right? I don't know, I've never adventured this way. Yeah, there's a house. Alright. Perfect. I'm so ready to get back in the bed and sleep away this rain. Alright. So, when we get back, we're going to plant some trees. And we are going to go on a little tree adventure here. Ooh, a little shipwreck. Let's explore this. Since it's raining and whatnot. Oh, compass. Alright. Here we go. This whole time I was looking for carrots. And they were just right here under my nose. Nothing I really want from either of those, but that's okay. This is close to the house, so if I ever do want either of those, we'll just bring it on back around. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to like sprint and do the sprint option, so I don't know. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright, here we go. Let's please get in the house. I am tired of this rain. Oh, yes, we're finally dry. Alright, there's our respawn point. I don't really want this bed. Let's see. Put that in there. Let's see. Brown mushrooms. Take these saplings. There we go. Alright. I would really love for this rain to stop. You know what I'm probably going to do is just cut out the rest of this rain. Just like that with some editing magic. It is no longer raining. And we are ready to go plant our trees. So right back here, we're going to do a little bit of rummaging around. We're going to try to get a little spot back here that we can level out and get some trees going. This is what I said. I knew we had a jungle pretty close to us. Didn't know exactly how close. I haven't been over there. But what we're going to do is take this out. Alright, and then let's use our shovel here. There we go. And I'm just going to get a little bit of this. I'm not gonna flatten out this whole thing. That'd be absolutely insane. I really wish I had an efficiency 4 shovel. Efficiency 5, really. That'd be crazy. I would just be insta-mining all this. Would definitely need unbreaking though. That would really do its thing on a shovel. Let's go ahead and grab what we can of this here. And I'm going to do one more. And then we're just going to flatten this out a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way underneath it and make everything perfect and whatnot. We're just going to go out a couple down here. Okay. And... ooh. That's not a very nice little hole there. Oh my gosh. There we go. And I really should probably cover this in. Just a little bit, because I will absolutely fall into that. And I know I said I wasn't going to cover this all in, but that's a hole that'll kill me. So let's grab that, and then see if we can grab a little bit of this. There we go. Around the corner, downtown. There we go. And hopefully, just a little bit more of this. Alright, and one day I'll have this looking pretty out here, but that day's not today, so you'll just have to bear with me while I get this in working order. Alright, didn't need that. There we go. My goodness. Here we go. Just keep going here. And like I said, I'm not trying to make anything of this sorts perfect. Just trying to do a little bit here so we can get some trees going. Alright. And I've got a bunch of dirt over there by the house. Over there at the house. I could just flatten this all out nice and good, but like I said, I'm not trying to do all of that right now. I really just want to get some of these trees planted. And I'm probably going to go grab a bunch of that bone meal that we've kind of been harboring up. And oh my goodness. I'm going to go grab some of that bone meal we've been harboring like fugitives. There we go. Get a little bit more here. Let's see if I can get... oh, goodness. Alright, just 2. That'll be fun. Alright, let's get all these flowers out of our inventory here. Don't want any of that. And I really don't want that either. So, I'm just going to use a bunch of these. Alright. And I do want to spread these out enough so that I will get enough saplings to continue our endeavors. Is that I would really hate to have to go back over there, and we'll take all this stuff back over to the bone meal farm. And let's see here. So, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't take a single screenshot of us in that spruce biome. That's okay. Let's see, there we go. I'll throw those in there as well. Alright, let's take some of this. Alright. Oh my goodness. And I can just do a little bit of this clearing out over here. And we will try to get some of these going. Perfect. Here we go. We should get, I think we had 10 saplings. We should get at least that this time. Feel pretty good about that number from what we've got here. I mean, I don't know for certain. Can never be sure, but I feel pretty okay about what we've got here. And hopefully, we'll be able to get all these. Like I said, I think they did an update to the spruce, and I know that some of them still grow in the big ones. But I think for the most part, I guess it's going to be just like birch. You can just get it from where you stand. That one looked a little taller to me. I guess not. All right. Oh, see, that's the one that I didn't try. The one that I didn't try. It's okay. All right. Didn't need to do it on that one either. Get back in here. All right, so now we just got to wait on some of these saplings to drop. Yeah, we're definitely going to get at least 10 out of this. 'Cause I think I've probably got, yeah, I've already got 10 already with these that are already on the floor. And, perfect. So we only have 62 spruce logs though. Let's, where did I put our wood chest over here? Did I ever move it? I don't think I did. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I ever moved it. Put those here. All right. Do we want any acacia? I don't think so. Not right this second. Let's go grab some more of that dirt. We are gonna flatten this out, and this is gonna be a perfect starting point for our next episode. I am really excited. We're gonna get the houses up, and I may drop them back to back, just because they kind of go together. It should be enough. Just 3 stacks there. Actually, I don't need. Perfect. Here we go. There we go. And I don't want any of my saplings to despawn over here. Oh my goodness. Come on, Ace. Oh, we have plenty of saplings. Look at this. That's insane. That's kind of ridiculous, honestly. Here we go. I bet we've got 20. Oh my goodness. Okay. And even have a couple. Yeah, 32. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and expand this all the way back to where this is touching. Alright, let's see here. Like I said, this is just going to be enough to kind of get us to where these are all connected, hopefully. And this is not the final be-all plan for... I don't usually like leaving stuff like this just because it's perfect for little mobs to spawn. And There we go. All right, let's lay down a couple of these torches. We've already got some over here. So like I said, I don't want a ton. But I don't want anything else spawning over here. I want to be able to harvest our trees in peace. There we go. All right, let's cover this in just a little. Actually, not just a little. We're going to cover it in. Here we go. All right. We'll put a couple over here just like this. All right. Let's go plant a few more of these. There we go. All right. And this should still be giving us enough saplings from spreading out the... It's usually when you spread out the trees, you'll get more saplings. And this should give us enough. Here we go. Let's put a torch right there. Still have 11 left. All right. Oh, that is not what I want. That's what I start doing when I have way too many saplings, and I just want to be able to easily gather the trees. All right. And one more. Perfect. There we go. Let's come back here just a little. And put a couple more torches. I just like having a bigger area than, I don't know. I guess that doesn't make a lot of sense, but all right. So, oh, I got another one. Let's put you right there. All right. Let's kill this little guy. Perfect. Here we go. With the arrow in it. That's funny. I'll use that as the thumbnail. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I know it wasn't super exhilarating, but we got exactly what we set out for. All of these spruce trees, and like I said, I'm probably going to drop this episode. It should be episode 15, I think. Probably going to drop this episode along with 16, and we will just jump straight into building all of this. So I am super excited that we were able to get all of this today, and I know we didn't get the dark oak. That will be a adventure for a later date, but thank you guys for hanging out with me today so much, and until next time, I will catch you in the next one. See ya.